Yay, we're up, finally. Woo! Thanks for tuning in, Port City. We are here on Breaking Barriers. This is Jocelyn, our lunch hour show, usually from noon to 1, but today is a special day because I have a special guest, and I'm super excited that she's here. Her name is Monai Montion, and she is someone that's always out and about in the community here in Stockton. Amazing lady. I just actually met her today, but I've been... hate to admit, stalking her for a little while now. But no, she's wonderful. I've been listening to some of her music and her YouTube, and today we're going to get a chance to get to know her as a person, as well as some of the things that she's been doing in the Stockton area. Hi, Monai. Thank you for being at KXVS today here, the voice of Stockton, 92.1. If anybody wants to make any donations or is interested in being a member, just tune into, actually log into kxvs.org, and you'll find all kinds of information on that. Also with me today, and he's hiding, is Chris Rosillo, and I don't know why he's hiding. You need to move over to the right a little bit, dude. Just saying.
Act like you know me.
That way, we're all three of us are here. You know, also, Chris is very much involved in the Western Ranch community of South Stockton, where he teaches and helps teach martial arts with a summer program that's taking place at New Vision. Yeah, he does. Can you believe that?
You didn't tell me that.
I know. He's so secretive and quiet.
Yeah, we'll find it all out.
Yes.
I know it.
You're very persuasive. She's going to be very persuasive towards you. So, Monai, what have you been up to this summer?
This summer I'm very busy.
Yeah.
I'm actually like on a lunch break type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm managing a pool, North Lake Pool to be exact. I'm managing lifeguards and running the pool and, you know, making schedules, all that stuff. And then
she's kind of like the head honcho, I think.
Yeah. And then I have I also have a recording studio that I'm doing on Sutter Street. Oops, excuse me, it keeps dropping.
Here, put this right. Right. Maybe that'll stop it from.
On Sutter Street, so it's 42 North Sutter Street, and we're on the second floor in the Urban Marketplace.
Oh,
and yeah, do you know what that is?
Nice. I just found out about the Urban Marketplace last night.
Yeah,
I just found their page.
Yeah,
awesome.
So that's where our studio is.
That's a nice spot.
So if anyone needs like studio time or they need singing lessons, anything like that, we also have a building you can like rent out as well. Like it's the patio, but we're going to be starting to do, what I'm trying to do is like get us more aware, not just people in music, but for like the arts and stuff like that, as far as like I'm trying to do paint night with wine and with music, live music out there. Maybe you guys could come and do radio stuff.
Totally. I'd be there for that. But, absolutely.
Also, we're going to think about doing like a kid-friendly like class, mommy and me classes and stuff like that. We're trying to involve the children. I was doing movie night once a week. Now that the summer is kicking off, it'll be more, you know, my scheduling so crazy. If I ever get a day off, then we can add that more. And then yeah, that's pretty much
totally
it.
Lucky got her in
This last that's because you booked me in advance.
I know, kidding. Like months in advance.
We did kind of do it like 2 months ago. We booked this day, but as far also there's a show coming up this week. We could talk about that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, on Saturday.
Saturday is at
let me go pull up the flyer for it.
Steakhouse, San Quinn, Shady Nate, Windmill TV is putting it on, and I believe my buddies from South Lake City, Utah, they're going to be coming as well because they're on tour in Fresno. So that is, again, San Quinn, Shady Nate, Ren, the Heat Monster, which is from Doja Click. I don't know if you guys know that those guys have been around for quite a long time. San Quinn, I actually am working on some stuff with right now as we speak. We're in the works of a project. Shady Nate, I've never seen live. Ren, it's kind of cool because I didn't know that they were doing this show in Stockton, and then I found out randomly my friend that I actually affiliated with. I'm affiliated with almost everyone except for Shady Nate on this flyer. The people that do Windmill TV, I'm a Windmill admin who finds artists, local artists, or even far away people that, you know, do music and they want to be online and get heard. We try to put exclusive tracks online. And so if you're interested, you can always email me or contact me through social media, and then
how do they get tickets? Do they go on
So tickets, okay, so there's 10 tickets right now at the steakhouse, but you can also contact me because I can help you. If you're not in Stockton, you're in another town, or you want to buy online, you can also do that on there's a website, I believe it says windmilltv.net. That's where you can get tickets. Slick, I don't know if anybody knows Slick, but his name is Windmill something on Facebook. Yeah.
But if you just go to windmilltv.net, you'll be able to find more information there.
Or if you want to contact me on Facebook, I'm under Monai Montion, or Instagram and Snapchat under Monai Sings 209. That's MONAISINGS 209.
Yeah, so that's going to be coming up Saturday.
And then I'm going to be singing at it. Let's hope that nothing happens at the pool, so I gotta make it.
You can do it. I know you can.
But yeah.
We make it happen. Sure. Look at that. We made it happen.
But yeah, the Shadow Oaks Lounge has been around for quite a long time. It used to have an older crowd, but they started to bring hip hop in, and shout out to DJ Suerte, who actually involved me in his little movement that he's doing. He's a regular house DJ now over there, and he has certain days that he's doing events. Fridays and Saturdays, I believe, but now Windmill's involved, so that's great because they're from the Bay Area.
Nice.
But they like to do a lot of stuff locally. 209.
Yeah.
They do Cali Festo. They've done Blunt World. They've done a whole bunch of different big events that are, really popular with this hip hop R&B crowd. So that's
cool.
good.
Do you have any other events coming up that you can foresee in next month or next few weeks? So far, this is the one you guys are focusing on.
I'm helping actually with my friend Bernie. His name is DJ Brother Byrne.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Yes, I have him as a Facebook friend, yeah.
He just ran into me the other day. He came over to my house, and I won Lumpias.
Dude, I saw that. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I wish it was a hectic day, so I'm so glad he came and brought them to me because he put a smile on my face.
Aww,
seeing him, he has a
guy.
positive energy, so it's like really cool.
Nice.
But he came, and we've been doing a lot of events. He does he remodeled his whole backyard, and we do events out there with live bands and reggae and stuff like that. I'm starting to do stuff with reggae again.
That's perfect.
Jam sessions, stuff like that. I will be involved in probably once a week on Tuesdays. We're going to plan events, and what we're doing is the Lumpia Cells is a great thing. It's not just Lumpia Cells. It's not just like, oh, I'm selling Lumpia because I want to get rich. No.
It's for
or not even rich, but, I'm just trying to make some money because I'm a Stockton person. No. Actually, he has a really good thing. At first I was like, oh, because he loves to make food just like me. So I guess that's why we're friends. He's a DJ, and he's really involved. He's a very family-oriented person. But he's selling them because, and they're amazing, by the way, so everyone order. They are selling them.
We should do Halo Halo, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I've never had it, but it sounds amazing.
It's like Filipino frozen dessert. They put that purple ice cream, the ube, with some ice, shaved ice.
Oh, is it kind of like, have you ever
jackfruit.
been to the Bon Menage? Over on...
I know where it is,
right
but
by my mom's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, they make these things called I don't know what it's called, but
it's called
something.
They're so good.
It's like icy, right?
Yeah, it's icy and it's got
it's called snowflake.
Oh, it's kind of like that. Yes, it's kind of like that texture.
Yes, it is so amazing. Okay, so for Bernie, his thing, what they're doing is they're gonna go to Hawaii, and I really want to go. I'm like, I have to go to Mexico too, but. So,
Hawaii, so nice.
For in August, his thing is he's trying to make sure that all his kids go. So he's saving up money because what they're going to do is they're going to go on kind of like a mission where they're going to go and they're going to take a bunch of different suitcases and pack them with school supplies and stuff like that for less underprivileged kids.
That's cool.
So every dollar that goes into this Lumpia Cells is going straight back to Hawaii and our kids in Stockton and other kids that are less fortunate, and so they can go to school.
Yeah, that's
people that
great.
are worse than even some of us in Stockton that are less fortunate, that live in tents and they still have to go to school, no showers, no clothes. He used to live in Hawaii, and we're gonna go on tour out there.
Nice.
So I get to go sing.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
And a bunch of stuff, and I'm really excited because I just went to Maui like last year, but I really want to go back. So it's an excuse to go back.
I just went to Mexico. Last year was the first time I went to Mexico.
Nice.
We actually went just down to Baja, but it was a really nice experience. Good food, good people, good drinks, good like amenities are super inexpensive. Like the hotel that we stayed at was like one of the tallest ones. There's a swimming pool at the very rooftop. It was a great experience. So I think the place was Rosarita. But
Rosarito?
Yeah, Rosarita.
Oh, okay.
Rosarito.
Nice.
But did you actually grow up in Stockton? Did you grow up in this
all my
area?
life, except for when I went after high school. So I went to Lincoln, sang, and then did the scholarship thing for voice, and had to audition, and then I went to Notre Dame at 17, straight out of high school. Then lived in Belmont, which is where Notre Dame is.
Wow,
and,
that's out there. In the Bay Area.
And then did that, graduated. I did come home for a year, worked, and I went to Delta, and I was really fascinated with the radio program and stuff out there. I didn't get a chance to take the radio classes, but I did take photography, and I took like marketing and stuff like that. My degree is actually it's communications with the emphasis in business, and a double major in music, vocal performance.
Excellent.
So I'm telling you, and I was telling Chris, I was like, I really want to get into it again because I'm always talking to people.
So I'm good at it. Yeah. That's how I am. I'm like always out there talking to people, all different.
That's just me. I'm constant networking.
Yep. That's how I am too. I love it. It's just,
you gotta sell yourself.
You're natural at it.
You gotta just meet people, and if
you're total natural at it. Okay, I got some questions coming in from Richie. Hold on a second here. Just scrolled up. Don't you hate that when you're looking at your messenger?
Siobhan. Siobhan. She's following us on. She's part of. It's called. She's a part of the family that I was telling you about. That's coming in from Utah. That goes on tour. They've been on tour with me before in Vegas, and her husband is a security guard.
Oh, okay.
Who said anytime we need security, he will
guard me. There you go.
But hi, Siobhan. Thank you for listening.
Hi, Siobhan. Thank you for listening.
She's on my Facebook Live.
Okay, let's see. I got the questions up here. This is from Richie. He wants to know what nationality are you?
Okay, so
I think he heard you singing in Italian. That's what threw him off.
Oh, he did? Yeah, I just did. That's another thing I forgot to mention. I feel like I'm talking nonstop.
Are you like totally multilingual or what? Like,
no,
how many languages do you speak?
In college, I did foreign language, and in high school, it was a very important thing that we did at school. It was like their main focus was all classical and opera, and that really wasn't my thing. So I stood out. I stood out a lot. I liked it, but that was not my specialty.
Yeah,
that was just something extra that I liked to do.
Yeah.
I liked musical theater though, which I never really knew about. I knew it existed. I knew what it was, but I never did it really until I went to Notre Dame.
Nice.
And I started doing acting and stuff like that. And so back to the question, my nationality is I'm Hispanic, so I'm Mexican, I'm Irish, Native American, French, Swedish, and I said Native American, right?
Great combo.
And awesome. Yeah, so my mom is Mexican, and then she's Irish, Norwegian, and Swedish, and Native American. My dad is full-blooded Mexican.
Give us like maybe a few more minutes. Sorry. Okay, so let's see.
But to answer that question about the Italian thing, I just did a contest recently in the last month. It was the day before Cinco de Mayo, and I had to sing an opera song, and I chose Charlotte Church's Piezu, and I actually surprisingly won $500.
I know.
So that was insane.
That was awesome.
I did not expect that at all, and that's why I sang in Italian.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I was like.
But
what nationality are you?
I was told by an old teacher of mine, Mrs. Washington. She was telling me, Monai, you need to get in the Stockton Opera, and
I can totally see that.
Thought about.
I think
that.
the thing I like about opera is you're just kind of like really tweaking your voice and you're really focusing on certain.
I mean, I've always been
amazing.
intrigued by opera, but I never.
I think you have a voice for it.
I was like,
Definitely.
It made me think about my direction and my music or what I want to do, because I've been doing like R&B, hip hop, but I really want to do more stuff with maybe like the older.
Like traditional classical.
Kind of like, you know how you go and perform at restaurants and stuff like that, and like I really want more a different crowd.
Kind of like you're more. It's more intimate with the crowd. You're like more in tune with them.
I feel like they are more alert, and they want to see me. They care more about my performance rather than we're at the club and we're just all the stuff that goes on.
I saw you perform a Vicente Fernandez song. Do you sing a lot of Spanish? Say definitely.
Yeah, that's Vicente Fernandez is very important in my family. My mom my mom grew up with her grandparents, right? They're the ones who raised her. My grandfather, his name is Chris Cervantes. He was in the military. He was in the army off at war. And his parents are the ones who took care of my mom. But my mom would wake up listening to Vicente Fernandez, and that was something that we grew up. My brother and I, we grew up listening to. Waking up, you didn't wake up to good morning. You got woken up to blasting Vicente Fernandez, and so when my grandfather died, I learned Vicente Fernandez, which is Volver, and nice. Every time now I notice that when a relative passes, the mariachis come, and I don't think I really appreciated it until one of my cousins, Anita and Amy, their mother had passed, and they were really emotional, and they asked me, Monai, can you sing with the mariachis? And so now every time somebody passes, it's like a tradition, and I have to go step up, and I have to sing all the all the songs with the mariachis. And to me, I was very nervous because I was like, I don't speak Spanish fluently, but I really want to.
I know.
And
I've been trying to learn Spanish songs.
I've been really, really wanting to, and trying to brush on my Spanish as much as I can. So,
Chris, he had a question for you too. Oh wait, no, it's not a question. Wait, what does it say here?
You had a question?
Oh. It was a question. It's actually, I don't know if I should say this.
What? Right here. Tell me. Okay, well, it says for Chris, but technically that's for me too, because I'm a Raider fan. He said Raiders suck, which I would say, why don't I take you to a game and change your mind? Because
there you go.
Right, Chris. I think you should, because I don't know what kind of fan he is, what he likes about 49ers.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay. I've been dealing with him a whole.
I know, exactly. No, actually, he knows that. He was looking at
Chris.
Chris is, I don't know.
Oh, his Facebook probably.
I don't know, maybe your Facebook or something. I thought maybe you were wearing your shirt. You're like, no. Monai, do you still have a little bit of time? It's like 12:45. I know Monai's here for just a short time, so
it's fine.
We're gonna try and wrap it up in a few minutes.
Okay. So I just got told by Siobhan, who's a part of Badman Tour. But she said that they're on tour in Fresno this week.
Oh, cool.
And
Fresno is just not that far.
They want me to go sing.
Yeah.
Friday.
Then you have to make it back on time on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Who else is joining? So my cousin Alfred is joining. He has a car club, the Lowriders. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Victoria Bratton, she is an amazing singer. She's like R&B. She's like raspy, like not Etta James. She's like
I love that when they have
like
the texture
Amy
in the voice.
Winehouse status.
Oh.
But she's from like 707. I don't know exactly where in 707. She can sing like no tomorrow, and I would love to collaborate with her. I always tell her all the time. My cousin Kayla's joining.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to have to sign off here soon. It was a quick show, and just really glad that Monai was able to stop by the studio today. And
I'm so glad you invited me. Thank you.
We have to do it another time.
Definitely.
Because, you know, we got to cover, there's still a lot of ground that we need to cover, but she's just an awesome person, totally positive vibes, and it's just, you know, it's something we need around here today. It's not enough of that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hate to cut her off so early, but she has to go to work.
Yeah.
And this is her lunch hour. So, but thank you all for tuning in. Next week, I'm going to have an urban farmer in the studio, and we'll get a chance to talk to him and one of his partners about what they're doing over in Boggs Tract, I believe. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week, 12 to 1. We started a little late today, but this is recorded, so you can still grab the link and pass it on to your friends. Share away. All right, thanks, Jocelyn. Signing off with Monai and Chris. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone, for joining.